So we just pulled up here in Petaluma, California, and this looks like a front yard water feature. There's not a single person that's gonna drive down the street and not notice this. These people had a home that they lost in the fire. So right away they bought this home, and immediately they contacted you about building another Waterfalls to help make their house a home.
Exactly. I thought maybe we could put it, you wouldn't have to build it, because I've got one, And then they came out and they said, we could maybe put more than one. I said, sure, let's talk about that, So I said, 5 is good.
So we just pulled up here in Petaluma, California, and this looks like a front yard water feature. This is interesting. What made this customer decide to do this?
She was a past client.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And she had a pondless waterfall in her front yard that we constructed, and we did her landscape.
So she moved here.
She moved here. Here we're back to put a pondless. She had to have another one in her front yard. Got rid of the lawns that were here.
I love that.
Yep. And here we are. I mean, what a way to make an impact.
Not only does she have a beautiful little water feature right here, she's got one of those book things. You just put old books and then you put a book, take a book. Like, how does this work?
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
That's so cute. What an encouraging, nice thing in the neighborhood. Look at this front yard and then look at that front yard. Which would draw your attention in? Grass, the largest agricultural crop in the United States of America with no redeeming qualities besides potentially aesthetic, or this? Gorgeous water feature, water friendly. What would a price like this be from Sweetwater to install something like this?
This would be about $5,000.
So for $5,000, you could have a Waterfalls in your front yard that there's not a single person that's gonna drive down the street and not notice this.
She says people are stopping right now. So they're walking their dogs, walking by, they just stop.
Yeah.
Right where you're at.
Yeah. What else can you do? And she's got all the little decorations and the landscaping, and this looks beautiful. So this has been in here for 3-4 months?
It's been in here for a month.
A month. So how long did this take to construct?
The waterfall would have been the course of a day.
Yeah, so in one day, your crew can put this in and they could have a lifetime of an impact with a water feature.
100%.
Awesome. So cute. And I love all the little things. Look at the turtles. Look at turtles. That's actually a kind of a neat statue. I like that. I like turtles.
Hi.
Oh, you must be the Grateful Dead fan.
Oh, how did you know?
So Greg Wittstock.
I'm the pond guy.
Oh, pond guy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So this is the second aquascape water feature you've had, huh?
Yes, it is.
So you moved here and you said I have to bring a water feature with me, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You have a super interesting front yard compared to pretty much everybody else. What do people say that see this for the first time?
First they stand there and stare at it for a while.
Yeah.
And then just tell me how gorgeous it is. And they bring their kids and
it's only been in for a month, huh? And I'm assuming you have some underwater lights in there?
I do.
Yeah, so it lights up really nice at night?
It does.
Look at her tattoo.
Oh.
Look at that.
Yes, I'm a Hawaii girl.
And I like turtles. That is gorgeous. So one of the reasons that I'm doing this vlog channel and traveling around and visiting people that live the aquascape lifestyle is to try to describe the lifestyle, the aquascape lifestyle, the people that haven't lived with it. What makes this so enjoyable?
When I come in from driving off, I come home and the first thing I see is my yard. It's like, oh God, this is my yard. And it makes me feel good.
Yes.
I get out of the car, I hear the water. It refreshes me from whatever I've been off doing.
Yes.
And then it also gives me a place like when I'm in the house and I don't want to do whatever it is I'm doing anymore. I come out here and I sit
you got
down.
a beautiful little bench there. I like people that do unique things in your yard. I like unique people, and this is exactly why we showcase this vlog channel, to inspire more people to live the aquascape lifestyle. If you like this stuff, if you think this is cool, like, comment, subscribe so more people can see what living the aquascape lifestyle is all about.
Yeah.
It is an overcast but beautiful day in Santa Rosa, California. I am with my good friends, the Auks, Dan and Michelle.
I never get a hug.
You never get a hug. We're out visiting their water features for Sweetwater Aquatics, and this is actually a second water feature you built these people, right?
It is.
Okay, so we're going to tell you that story because it's a very interesting story. Look at it. I already hear it. Ta-da! There it is.
There it is.
Wow. trees. Okay, so I see a lot of waterfalls. I don't get to see too many trees like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
coming right out of the
Right?
base.
Yeah.
Look at that. Right out of the base. Well, when you have two giant redwood trees in the back of the yard, to bisect it with a waterfalls is pretty awesome. This is actually the second water feature. These people had a home that they lost in the fire. So right away they bought this home, and immediately they contacted you about building another waterfalls to help make their house a home.
Exactly.
They did all of this hardscaping here for them. So this is all new. This is all done in the last 6 weeks, huh?
Brand new.
I love how it comes right out of the base of those trees. It's just gorgeous. Perfect position. And look at all the water. It faces the main living area. They've got a hot tub. So they're just starting to put in all the outdoor living areas around this new pavement that you put in for them.
We were here for 3 weeks because of the overall project, but the waterfall itself, we put in 6 aqua blocks. Of course, we have a pump vault in there, a pump located in the reservoir here. They had a lot of the stone that was already here, so that did help a little bit with the budget, and then we brought in some larger boulders here and there.
So tell me what's involved with building a project like this.
Well, we start down here at a reservoir.
Uh-huh.
Part of the system is a reservoir. Without it, this does not work. We had some issues with tree roots and things that we took care of, and it worked out. So we have 6 aqua blocks in here for water storage. We have our pump vault in here, which houses our 4,000 to 8,000 pump. Of course, everything is rubber lined. That's what's keeping the water from sinking into the ground. As we work our way up through the 5 tons of boulders that you see here, we come through the aquascape spillway, which provides a great starting point for a pondless waterfall, just the way it diffuses the water. We also have aquatic lights, so at night they can enjoy it. You can see our water kind of turned a nice tea color, and that is from these beautiful redwood trees. Eventually what we notice is that will go away on its own, or we could treat it. A project like this, 5 tons of boulders, the components I just mentioned, would run you around $12,000.
Serenity Springs. What's the story of this one, Dan?
So this place was named Serenity Springs before there was ever a water feature here.
Okay.
Judy, the wife, she knew exactly what she wanted.
I see it. There's a waterfall. So is that a pondless waterfall?
That's just part of it.
Oh my gosh, the whole backyard.
The whole backyard.
So I'm out here with Dan and Michelle and Justin Auk. It's a family business in Sonoma County, California, and we're visiting the projects that they have built. How long would you build this?
It was built at the end of 2006.
Oh, so this was one of your earlier water features.
This is one of the earlier, and it was daunting because it was so big and we were so new at this.
But it obviously is working because here it is, and oh, there's the homeowner.
There's Arthur.
Oh wow, look at this. It's an entire backyard. Holy cow. Oh, the steps going up there. Hello, sir. I'm the pond guy, Greg Wittstock. Arthur?
Pleasure.
What a beautiful property you have here.
Well, thanks to a lot of help from people who know what they're doing.
Wow, this is just spectacular. This is like you have Niagara Falls in your backyard. I am the pond guy. I'm going to get a hug too if you're a hugger.
Absolutely.
Any woman who can envision this and get this is my kind of lady.
My idea. So I just said I had a hill.
Yes.
When I saw him, I said, you know, I have a hill. And I thought maybe we could put it, you wouldn't have to build a hill because I've got one, you know.
Uh-huh.
And then they came out and they said, you know, we could maybe put more than one.
Uh-huh.
I said, sure, let's talk about that, you know. So I said, 5 is good.
So even outdoor loving people spend the majority of their time indoors, and you've got these beautiful windows.
See a picnic table here because we have the winds come through here. You know, you think you're in the south of France, and it blows everything down to the patch.
So you really enjoy it from inside.
We stay inside.
All right. So what do people say that come here for the first time and see Niagara Falls
They
in your
stop.
backyard?
They don't say anything, their jaw drops. Literally. They stop
They're
over there, they
speechless.
come around for the garden show, they don't know what to expect. They get down here and their jaw drops.
Well, this is reminded. I saw the waterfall from, oh, there it is. It starts right up there. I figured I would just see one, but no, one,
Yeah,
two,
they get down
three,
here and
four.
they stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
There's a
speechless.
5th one.
Yeah. There's 5.
See this split here?
Yes. Oh, guys, it comes down
Yeah,
here.
I heard him say 4 and
Yeah,
I
this is.
He hasn't seen it all yet.
You moved here in 2002, but you named the property
before we had it.
Well, how did that come about?
Because the guy that did our well, it was a dairy before, and the guy that did the well pointed out that our property was the one that all the cattle drank from the well that we had. And he was talking about how much water came out. And I always liked the name Serenity Springs, and I always wanted property that had a name instead of a number.
Yeah.
And they just laughed at me. They just said, Serenity Springs, are you crazy? And I said, no. And then I told you, when you got here, I wanted it to look like we'd been out for a walk and we found the springs, and then we built the house to go with the springs. And she said, oh, we can do that.
Well, absolutely, and you accomplished that.
That's
fantastic.
what I wanted. And then I said, Nanny, I have a 4-year-old grandson, and could you please put like a little creek at the bottom? I don't want a pond, but I'd like a little creek, a little brook at the bottom so he can wade.
Splash around.
Danny says, I don't do creeks. I love my grandson. He likes to wade. Now, I wouldn't mind wading. It's hot here. No, he says, I'm sorry. He says, I just do the waterfall. And I said, but isn't a waterfall kind of a creek that just doesn't flow as far? No, I don't think so. I said, I'll tell you what, if you would just try to make a little creek that goes from one end to the other, if it doesn't work out, we'll just throw dirt on it. I will pay you anyway, and I won't tell anybody. We'll just pretend it never happened. He came the next day, and he started over here. The next thing I knew, he had my picture of my creek on his advertising.
Absolutely.
And suddenly he wanted a creek.
This was the very beginning of the Palmas Waterfalls, right?
Yeah,
2006?
2006, yeah.
Meander wherever you wanted it to go.
I love customers like this. Pushing the envelope. I love it.
When we laid out this waterfall over here, Judy was in the house in your chair, and you kicked your chair back like you would do, and then just kept moving me over until we could get it right. And that's what was right. That's where we're at.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. And then I would just tell her, Danny was on the hill, and she had the spray can, and I kept saying, you got to go a little more to the left, a little more this way. And that's how we did it, because I could see from here, and I wanted to see the whole waterfall.
Amen.
A little more this way until I had the perfect view from my chair.
And it really is the perfect view.
It is.
If you're right here,
You get the full view of both of the middle ones.
Yes, you do.
if you're here and you look through that window, you see that one centered,
Yep.
And these two here.
and then this one, and this one is centered on the left window.
And if you sit here, you get this one. If you sit here, you get this one.
Hence, 5 water features.
Yes, there's no accident here.
Amen.
And look here.
Wow. Look at that beauty. Gorgeous. Every angle in the house is covered. And that's why you spread it out through the whole backyard.
Right. Oh, you have to see the book. Did they show you the book?
No.
Oh my God. Oh, you have to see the book.
It is a labor of love.
They left this for me. Their son did it on my front porch. And it's my favorite thing. If there's a fire, this comes with me.
Aw.
Truly.
So this is what it looked like to start.
And
Wow. Wow, look at that. Thank you for your hospitality. It's always fun to see people living the aquascape lifestyle.
pleasure.
And if you like this stuff, like, comment, subscribe so you can follow along and see retired entomologists with super dope ladies that they've been married to for 53 years living the aquascape lifestyle.
That's right.
I love my job.